Okay. We made it. Monday, October 16th. In the 40s today, temperature-wise. Comfortable. There we go, looks like chat just kicked in. There was a Prism app update this morning. It's always good to, update your software right before you go into production, directly before. It's always a good idea. Don't test anything, just do it live. I'm joking, of course, but one of the updates actually said improved ability to end live streams. I think we need a better ability to keep live streams going, especially after Friday's Comic-Con abrupt end. Anyway, Philip, Maxwell, Tristan Miller, Swanky Like Sean, Colleen, Travis Weeks, MM. Good morning. David Manuel Husura, good morning. Steve Parker, good morning. Very nice temperature for a walk. Adrian Vander Merwa, good morning. Rajik, Dobro utro. Emlu, good morning. Joseph Cardell, hello. Terry T, good morning. Johnny Internet, good morning. Hilda Masi, Wonk, Privyet. Dwayne, Convernus, Thomas Allen. We'll get the sun soon, don't worry. Jonas B, Hernane. It's about 6:15 now in the morning. Robert T, Betty Chandler. Can I cross here? I usually don't. Yeah, there we go. This Bear Burger supposedly opened. Been working on it for a while. Stephen Schober's made Amber Steamer Park, good morning. Emma, good morning. Wonk enjoys that I'm able to speak Russian. I try. They claim I'm losing it. Bear in the Garden, good morning. Freud, good morning. Victoria Morrison, good morning. Okay, looks like I'm caught up in the scrolling portion of my finger. Miguel, good morning. John Aegis, good morning. Marie, glad you enjoyed it. It took longer than last year to walk the entire floor. I think Friday got more crowded than it was in any other year, and I think that's partially why we had so much trouble live streaming. That also could have something to do with the deterioration of Verizon service in Manhattan. I don't know if that's just an anecdotal observation or if there's actually been worsening of Verizon wireless, but I don't know. T-Mobile was surprisingly better at the Comic-Con. In prior years, you couldn't even get a message out on T-Mobile. This time you could actually, intermittently send stuff. Images, not really, but at least you can get a message out or make a phone call. Since that's nice. But there was no Wi-Fi for Comic-Con goers because we actually met Happy Go Lucky there at the Jack Kirby Museum booth, which was very nice. But apparently they charge exhibitors to have Wi-Fi, and it's $350 a pop. That's wild. All right. Well, I went off on a tangent. Hold on. Dasha, good morning. Miguel Gonzalez, Damian C. Laura Galindo. Oa Bear. Ron has made it. Good morning. Some more of my Russian. Well, I was born in Russia, as some might know. I came here when I was young. I should probably start walking west more. We got to do a little bit of a roundabout on Mondays currently. Peter's here today. The birds are sleeping. Wonder why it's always colder where you are. In the mornings. It's interesting because you're significantly more south of us. Florian, good morning. C, good morning. Coming here on the week of Thanksgiving, things to do. Well, if you're coming the week of Thanksgiving, much of the holiday stuff should be out already. These cars are taking a while. Just walk one more block. Yeah, much of the holiday stuff should be ready to watch. So like Saks Fifth Avenue. The tree lighting, though, I don't think the Rockefeller tree is lit until the Wednesday after Thanksgiving, although the tree should be up and standing just before. But of course, you got all the other stuff. You can see all the window decorations and everything else. Yeah, you'll be just in time for what holidays in New York, well, the big holiday, looks like. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Again, the 4K Comic-Con walkthrough is up. I try to do a little more of the the left and right booth viewing recording, but it's a little rough because I also had like battery anxiety. I had the charger plugged in, but sometimes it looks like it wasn't charging. But in the end, I know that it was actually working because none of the batteries died after 2.5 hours. The Insta360 only lasts 1 hour. So if it went for 2.5 hours, I'm more comfortable knowing that it was actually working. I don't know why in the 360 video, like anytime I rotated it, the view actually rotated too. It's not really supposed to do that, but anyway, you'll see. We'll see. Do I have a GPS when I'm walking? Well, yeah, there's a couple reasons why I don't have an exact GPS. Partially because if it was on screen, it would kind of interfere with the viewing. I don't really like overlays that much, personally. That truck needs to chill out. Pedestrian in the crosswalk. The other reason is I don't really, well, you can kind of maybe not super easily, you can kind of tell where I am in New York, but I feel like a GPS would also be like an invitation to track me down. I don't know. Those are some of the reasons. So the 360 video is gonna, I hope it looks okay. It's in the process of being upscaled right now. When I first started the upscale, it said it was gonna take 94 hours because apparently it can only go do upscaling via software, CPU, no GPU encoding for the upscale. I should have also looked for some denoising effects, but I feel like those are also probably hit or miss. Actually, the bright lights in the show floor of the Javits Center reflect a lot with the Insta360 RS 1 inch, whatever it's called, the bigger one. And I don't know as much I could do there. Cat Yellow Rangers made it. Oh, Norella's here. I missed you before. Kevin Hawthorne, good morning. They tore up a lot of roads in Manhattan, but as you can see, they are slowly filling them in. Sandra T, good morning. Maki's here in Japan. Oh, they got the leaf blowers out at 6:30 in the morning. Did Bruce Willis kind of have a bunch of movies he made before he retired? You can even tell in some of the later movies that were released, he just didn't have as many speaking lines. Very sad. Did I get any merch? No. I don't buy stuff. I'm no longer tempted by collectibles or such. Only technology. Dirk, at 2 months of membership, good morning. Good morning to you in Dortmund, Germany. For Damien, it's 8 degrees Celsius. What is it over here? I mean, we're at 48 Fahrenheit. I know 10 degrees Celsius is 50, so we're a little less than that. Right? Something? Die Hard's the best Christmas movie ever, yes. Oh, did Michael Caine officially retire from acting? I didn't realize that either. I know he was up there in age also, but, you know, time catches up to us all one way or another, I guess. Unless you're part of the cryogenically frozen insurance club, then maybe you'll have a chance to come back if they ever figure it out. Oh geez, what is that truck doing? Holy moly. I'm gonna go a different way. Victoria, glad you enjoyed. Yeah, I tried to keep the camera at least shoulder level or higher, depending on just how crowded it was. You'll see me, all that truck did was make a weird turn just to go that way. You'll see me on the 360 camera trying to dodge people. Yeah, I've been trying to get the heat in the apartment to like turn off. I don't want it on, Damien, but they put it on anyway. He's just pulling in reverse while also driving into areas he's not supposed to be driving into. And he hit a few things that shouldn't have hit either. That's why I didn't want to be in his path or near it. Alexander, good morning. The 360 camera I use this time is definitely heavier than the other one I was using before. But, yeah, we managed. Otherwise, the weekend was good. We were going to go on Sunday also. We were kind of pooped. Well, I was extra pooped after Friday. And then we went again on Saturday as a just friends and family edition. No baby commuter. We were going to go again on Sunday, but then we were done. Gigi has made a good morning. Some of the best jobs or companies in New York City? That's a very difficult question to answer. It depends on what your skill set is. I mean, if I told you the best job is cardiothoracic surgeon, that might not apply. You know, unless you go through the, for them it's probably like 15 plus years of training to get there. What would I feel like software engineering is still a very lucrative position, depending on which company you do it for. If you get into a FANG company, which again, it's the lower percentage of total number of software engineers in the world. So he told us, I think we even have him on the stream, saying he was gonna be Mr. Bean all weekend, but no. He changed it up for Saturday and Sunday. I don't know what he was on Sunday, but Saturday he was a version of Batman. On 6th Avenue. Hup. Wrong way sign in the bike lane. I doubt it actually works. Pooped in a good way, yes. Following Michelle, good morning. I still think the Insta361 RS 360, whatever it is, it's still noisy in terms of, we're going 6th Avenue, let's go on 23rd. Yeah, still a lot of noise because of the Dunkin' Donuts has some Halloween decorations. Yeah, it's still noisy in terms of the image because the Comic-Con's relatively dark. Central Asia, Russian from Central Asia, hello. I did not get anything from Comic-Con. Nothing. Marie, this is almost a Friday walk, but not really. Tony Martins, good morning. Natural Halloween decorations, yes, Florian. It's probably Venus again. Diner, 24-hour diner. Never been to this one. It's not on a corner though, so it's tricky. Not sure about that, Chris. What's my face feeling? A little wind. I got 11 seconds to cross, but it's only that much time because there's a special left turn signal. I think we'll be all right anyway. I guess this place is just called Coffee, but like East 1 Brooklyn maybe? I don't know what the actual name of it is, but they definitely sell coffee. Just not yet. Did they find out where the Powerball winning ticket was sold? I wonder what this machine looked like when it actually was at nearly 2 billion. Eight degrees C, nice and comfy. Well, someone's in a crosswalk. Interesting artwork there. Kind of in Chelsea now. Damien, for some reason I read that as files. You had a bunch of files. Like, oh, that's not so bad, just a bunch of paperwork. Then I understood it was flies, not files. Those inconvenient deliveries always get us. Garage. Monthly, $675. Pretty much every morning we walk, yeah. Just my walks on Tuesday and Thursday aren't very long. And those are also the days that I like to do my special exercises. Matt Rawlinson, good morning. I need a break after this weekend. It was a busy one. Oh, the Comic-Con stuff. Sunday I almost relaxed, but not completely. Saturday morning I woke at 4:30 to finish off editing all the Friday videos, because that was like the only time I knew I was going to get without anybody being awake. I gotta figure out the ways to make the power button on my Unraid machine to not actually turn off if you press it once. The baby commuter barged in the room when I was working on something, and I had my headphones in, and then she tapped on my shoulder and she said, "I pressed your button." Because I told her in the past not to press that button, which I probably should have never drew attention to. And so the Unraid server shut off. Thankfully, it did a clean shutdown where it stopped all the services properly. Glenn and Graham, good morning. Matilda, Andrew, good morning. Do I ever worry about trouble? Asked Robert Freeman. What kind of trouble? Double trouble? Yeah, Chelsea. Reverse psychology time, yeah, probably. Einstein. I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. I can still make this. All right, made it. Roxanne asks, how's Comic-Con? Very crowded. Very little service. That's why we couldn't live stream, but at least T-Mobile was able to get some internet. Just a little internet. Mojave, good morning. Jerome, good morning. If you walk all the way to the Hudson here, we're gonna get towards Chelsea Piers. I don't know. Yeah, let's go this way. Angelina, good morning. John Smith in Ohio, hello. Mini fridge, it seems, but it's missing a door. Halloween right around the corner, just a couple of weeks away. Joaquin, good morning. Appears to be a public school here. Not sure which one, but it could be a high school. Haida, good morning. A Jello pumpkin with a G? Is that prison talk again? I'm Manhattan. Yes, we are in Manhattan. I'm just renting this area. Chelsea is not known for its cheap rents. And a Wrangler, very red. But it does seem to have very dark streets in the morning. This makes some sense. Ali, good morning. Kara, good morning. Also in Atlanta. You can see the edge right up there. Wonder if they're doing any sunrise events there today. We're on 9th Avenue now. Will GPT give us an actual answer? At least it told us the year that it's referencing. Yeah, they're more than that now. Sergey, good morning. I don't know, is this an electric BMW? Maybe. It's like anytime there's a car with no actual door handles, I feel like there's an assumption that can be made it might be electric. Ali, good morning. Dwayne wants a poem about the edge. Oh man, that's too grandiose for me. Savage, wow. Everyone's got their nuances and quirks, myself included. I think at least we can use this as a safe space, kind of like Comic-Con, where your uniqueness is embraced, as long as it's respectful and kind. Damien, I think that's I guess that question could vary for anybody, but I think a life without love would be tough, and I think family is there for support, for love, so I think I would choose the ladder. Not to climb up, that's a different ladder. Sunshine after rain has made it. If it's badged with an I, it's an electric, so any BMW with an I is electric. Thank you, Marisol, appreciate it. What's the question exactly, Angelina? It's not really like a complete thought, so I don't know how to answer that. We can see the High Line up above. It doesn't open till 7 officially, so I don't think we can climb up there. Tenth Avenue. These cars are stacked 4 high. Why not? I don't know if I should go to the Hudson side. Prince Jero is here. Yeah, doors are closed. Actually, I mean, is this a full close? Yeah, there's a lock. So someone's gonna have to unlock those. That was a while ago now, right, tanker owner? Prince is making a Lego gun, okay. Is my camera good enough to show Saturn's rings? Unlikely. I still haven't gotten back to Starfield, and I guess I won't be able to this week until the 8K upscale finishes, because that's taken up all my computer resources right now. I probably shouldn't. Well, actually, I could probably just pause it if I want to play a game. That's the good thing about Media Encoder. At least I can just pause whatever encoding it's doing and then turn it back on if I remember. Norrell sent two bosses in hope for National Bosses Day. Oh man. That almost sounds like one of those things where if you don't say something on this socially constructed day, you might be looked down upon. Yeah, right, Ron? I don't know if I unplug it, then I'm screwed. I actually just got an UPS, not the shipping company, but a uninterruptible power supply, whatever the actual U is. I got that more for the Unraid server. Maybe I should plug in my main computer into it too, so I reduce unsafe shutdowns. Here, Angelina, there's definitely a problem here as well, but I guess as the weather gets colder, I mean the shelters here get pretty full also, but you know, as the weather gets colder, I don't know exactly where they go. The big boss from USA is there. So you gotta kiss their feet. Oh, Cynthia Beale's here. Good morning. I don't really know what they're showing on the displays here, but all I can tell is that it's stretched out. And that's one of my kind of pet peeves, is improper aspect. Look at the blurriness of it. Like, improper aspect ratios. John Winsborough, good morning. All right, this bus is, well, I'm gonna just pop over here because the light is in our favor on this side. Here it is. Couldn't cross on the other side. But here's Chelsea Piers. I wonder if Casey Neistat still goes running at the crack of dawn along the Hudson. Okay. Hudson might not be the best choice for 48-degree weather and no jacket, but we'll see. I should try to post some photos from Comic-Con. I took a little bit. I'll do like one Instagram post of just the combination of photos I took. I don't think I would have been able to post them during sunrise. That's the east side over there. We're on the west side. Chelsea Piers, driving range is over there. That's a nice looking boat. I don't know exactly what over there is. Can I walk? Do you think I can walk around that on the perimeter? I think I see someone jogging over there. I'm gonna try because there's like a restaurant or a bar or something over there. It looks kind of nice. Oh, is this the area? I think yes. Pier 57. I think I saw Yo Ange walking through here, and it's like you came upon this little place. It's actually quite nice with a few food stalls and whatnots inside. Because dawn is to my left. Over yonder. There's another planet. And there's another planet. Alright. I mean, it looks like the gates are open to go to Pier 57. No smoking, no vaping, it says. Dismount all wheeled devices. Am I looking for the restrooms again? No, I'm good today. I didn't have tea this morning. I just had my usual coffee, which I can predict when I'll have to use the bathroom after that. After tea, I was not able to anticipate. That's good. You're safe then. You can be allowed on this pathway. Echo! There's a gym here too? What is this place? Huh. That's the driving range. Do they open at the crack of dawn for people to hit their balls? It's a helicopter. That's nice of you, Steph. AB, good morning. Aliens monitoring us from their vehicles. I would be interested in that if that were the case. Some balloons here. There's a phone room. I think there's also an office. I don't know what company has offices in here, but it seems they have other stuff going on here. I wonder who holds offices. Maybe it could just be Google again. I feel like Google is just buying up real estate along the Hudson. I think the Hudson gets a lot more helicopter traffic in the early mornings than the East River. Yeah, but I wonder whose offices are in this pier. Anybody want to look up offices in Pier 57? What companies might hold stuff? It was a Google bike, so this could be Pier 57, likely Google. Jake, good morning. Comic-Con was good, crowded. Friday felt more crowded than last year on Friday. But we managed. Leslie, good morning or evening to you. I have a few Australian friends here. Yeah, Pier 57. So someone said it was a Google potentially building. And we're taking a path to work, but see, if I took a more direct path now on Mondays, we'd be there in like 30 minutes. So I want to get us to like the usual hour and 15 or so that we get on our streams. Oh, it also says the Hudson River project. Hudson River Park project and Discovery Tank. Interesting. What goes on here? Yeah, no more bridges, at least for now. Google is in Pier 57? Aha. So some other thing that keeps popping up on the TikTok is this guy who only does Negan videos from Walking Dead. Market 57, community classrooms. But he does the same thing every time. He walks up to a fence with his bat and just says, little pig, let me in. He does look a lot and sound a lot like Negan, but I think he realizes that this one has started to branch out a little bit. What am I looking up for? Oh, HLW International, Milrose, Google, Higgins. Oh, there's a bunch of places. And a Jacob's Dolan beer, huh? Ambrose was vegan yesterday, just temporarily. Yeah, if you really want to look it up, I think he goes by the Notorious Negan on TikTok, and then you'll know exactly what I mean. Yeah, I mean, in terms of a variety of foods, you got it all here. Oh, we already missed the West Side Fest. That was on September 30th. Oh, the City Winery's here too? Uh-huh. Happy Humble Life, good morning. Oh, this place has like a stage and everything. Ah. Wow. And a boardroom. There's Little Island. The Whitney's over there, so that's the end of the High Line. Marlon, hello. Cynthia, it's understandable. All the world is stage for me, that's right. Okay. Back on the path. Whose offices are those? We're just at, I think that's 14th Street over there. Yeah, so offices on 14th and 11th Avenue, I guess? Or 10th Avenue? No, 14th and 10th Avenue. Big glass office, but if anybody's interested. Curious, because I don't think it's Google. Google's is over there, and then they have a new building over there. And I think they own more than one pier at Chelsea Piers, not just 57, if they even own it, but they have presence there apparently. I'm not going to go on Little Island. In the past there were service issues, but I imagine it's more because it was congestion related. Little pig, let me in. Angelina's moving. All right, make it so. Larissa, good morning. I learn something new and I forget something every day too. I just hope that it's still a 1-to-1 ratio of remembering and forgetting. Walking commuter offices. Probably in some sort of a camper van or something. We gotta be in commuting mode all the time. I guess the beach is over there again. Yes, New Jersey's over there with their own Eye of Sauron, right there. One of those W properties. Novarain has made it. Vacation in Virginia. Nice. Non-answer from GPT. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any real answers there. What is this about? I feel like this was pretty deliberately set up. but I don't know that I have the knowledge to explain it. Dirk, glad you're enjoying. But yeah, it looks like something. Nature stuff. Ah! I mean, it just looks like, I don't know, water grass? Not to mention, I don't really know, is the Hudson River, it should be primary, like the East River is like an estuary situation with a lot of salt water. I don't know how far up, because the ocean is like there, like a mile. So how much like backwash is there from the ocean water into this part of the Hudson? I mean, I heard they also were doing some sort of like an oyster repopulation project here. I don't know if that's more on the East River or both sides, but they were trying to redo the oyster population, just get them going again, and hopefully clean up the waters, the waters. It's a pretty sizable soccer field here. But the beach is here, so we got that going for us, I guess. How much tidal change? I don't know that it's easily notable for me, so I'll be able to explain to you, but perhaps other experts would know. But here's the beach. Why not? We're here. Apparently the Hudson is remarkably clean. Yeah, I thought I read something once that said the murkiness of the water isn't necessarily an indicator of how clean it is. Right? Like they're, oh, look at the color of the sky right there. The gradient. Especially like with the blue over there. It's like a gradient of color that I don't witness every day since we don't go there every day. Yeah, anyway, yeah, so like just because water's not clear doesn't mean it's not clean or whatever. I think I see another cruise ship coming. Oh man, it's pretty far. Am I gonna get too cold? Let's make our way to the edge of the bridge here, or the pier. Bridge. More foam, the tastier the water. It's a simple formula, really. Yeah, cruise ships coming in. I don't know if it's gonna be the same one as last Monday. Last Monday, I think somebody said it was from Maine. Should I take a pixel photo of any of this and post it up later? Maybe. I really want to get a picture of that gradient. Oh, I'm in the sand. Oh no, I'm in the sand. I gotta be careful. I don't want sand to get into my shoesies. I'm in the sand. Okay, I'm out of the sand. All right. The Hudson is salty as far as up as Poughkeepsie. Okay. Good to know. Where's my photo? Let's see. I'll use Google's little horizon meter. Let's go wide. Oh, I could also do a 50 megapixel photo. Let me do that actually. Since we're doing landscape photos, I can switch over to 50 megapixels. Not that, I don't even know if it makes a difference or not, but let me not get the metal. There's Jersey. And then there's the cruise ship. Maybe I can zoom in on that and get a photo. Can I zoom even more? I can. I can zoom up to 30 times. Oh God, that's not gonna look good. Hold on. What if I go to like 14x? That's a good one. Let's see. I don't know. That came out all right. I don't know. Still too much digital zoom. Oh, Southern Manhattan. That might be a good one over here. The Jenga building almost like blends into the Let me zoom in on Southern Manhattan. That might be a good 5x photo. Especially the Freedom Tower. Get it in the center. Okay. Well, Samsung is gonna like throw those 200 megapixel cameras in there. So they get a little wild. And how does Manhattan look from this view? The clouds are kind of nicer. You can see the edge up there. All right, what did I miss? I feel like I missed some things. Yep. Deborah, I'm hoping to transition back to a later start time on Monday after I kind of sort everything out time-wise. I feel like I missed a lot of chats. 1 second. Daryl, good morning. Did I see any other YouTubers at Comic-Con this weekend? I personally did not. I'm sure they were there. I know they were there. We saw videos and proof of them. Almera recalls last week's cruise from Montreal to Miami. Somebody's gonna tell us which one today is from. Maybe once we can see the name on the side of the boat. Take some sand to the office, make some sand castles at lunchtime. I should. I wonder how much trouble you'd be in from taking sand from this beach. Didn't they bring like tons and tons of sand for this project? This little project they did over here. Can I zoom in on Lady Liberty? I don't know that I could see Lady Liberty from here unless the cruise ship is blocking it. But I can zoom in on the cruise ship. The start time is fine for the Aussies? Maybe. But I do like having at least one later start day just so we can mix things up. Okay, we can zoom in on the cruise ship. Can anybody tell what it is yet? I think that's as much as I can zoom in on the iPhone video right now. At least on the iPhone 13 Pro. Where is this boat from? I still don't know. Park Avenue is here with a $5 super sticker. Thank you, Park Avenue. Bear in the Garden has found this is the Norwegian Joy from Bermuda. Uh-oh, collision course. No, it just looks like that. It's not really true. Thank you again, Park Avenue. That's cool. I like the designs on it. I think the Norwegian Joys have it based on the amount of people that say it's yes, Lady Liberty is right there now. The cruise ship was blocking it. There it is. It's boat graffiti. As much as I could zoom in here anyway. There's a sailboat coming along too. It's not sailing right now though. Damien, good to have you again. Let's see, can I get a picture of Lady Liberty with this 30x? Oh God, it just looks so bad. It's so pixelated and it's so hard to maintain a steady hand with 30x digital zoom. Yeah. Oh yes, I'm just gonna delete that right now. Gerard's been on a cruise on this ship. Nice. Oh yeah, it does even say Norwegian Joy on the side of it. Now I could read the text finally. Yeah. Does that help? Steph, you as well? All right, keep moving now. That's enough standing in one place on a relatively chilly day. I think moving in this temperature is okay. Standing in one spot in 48-degree weather might not be as good for you. Not that it's bad for you. Just my hands are feeling it. Okay, I got me in the sand again a little bit. Oh man, I'm in the sand. Oh, I just gotta walk a little slowly so I don't get the sand and kick it up and make it go land in some of my shoes. Okay. This is the iPhone 13, yes. 13 Pro, sorry. Maybe we'll upgrade on the iPhone 16 for streaming. I don't know. We'll see. Damien's gonna have lunch, fish and chips. Oh yeah, you could see the tip of the Empire State Building right over there. About to disappear behind the Whitney, is it? Oh, they do have access here for trucks and whatnot. It's like a giant apartment building floating in the sea. I haven't been on a cruise in a very long time. I think since the 90s with my mom. Action Kid and C-File will not be using the iPhone 15. Yeah, I just don't think there's going to be a benefit for streaming coming from the 13. Because it's 1080p. But they also do recordings, I think, on the iPhones now using the gimbal. I wonder if they get some benefit there. I'm not sure. I still use the DJI Pocket 2 for all my recording. 'Cause I feel like the sensor is probably a little better. It's bigger than whatever's in the smartphone cameras, but I'm not really an expert in any of that. But yeah, maybe the 16. I don't know. There has to be a significant improvement in low light video recording that's visible on 1080p. That's it. I feel like that's my only requirement at this point. It is very cool though. It's a nice boat. I should ask Tanya, Crazy Disney Lady. I should ask her how the how Disney cruises are. I wonder if that's like a good one for a baby commuter to go on. Like, is it like fun for the whole family where kids can go into like their own little thing? The parents can get some time. I don't know. Meryl's never been on a cruise because he gets seasick staying in a pier. I wonder if it's worth. I mean, because cruise ships are so big. I guess unless you get stuck in really choppy waters, I don't know. Can you even tell when you're just in calm waters? I don't know. Again, it's been 20 plus years since I've been on a cruise, but it sounds like Tanya, Crazy Disney Lady, enjoys Disney cruises. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Disney would put in, the right amount of effort into their into the experience on a cruise. The kids splashing made you sick? Okay. I can understand any apprehension of going on I don't know what to call it. Hotel on water, as somebody mentioned. Tom. 82% humidity. You definitely don't feel the humidity as much in chillier weathers. All the cruise lines have kids programs. I kind of figured they would. I just imagine a Disney one is probably the best one for kids in general. I don't know. Maybe I'm just mistaken. I think there's I'm pretty sure there's adult-only cruises too. Ones where no kids are allowed at all, under 18 or 21 even. I've heard of those. Why not iPhone 20? It might end up being iPhone 20. I can't really predict what's going to happen. Oh, you are on the ferry and you're all right? Maybe. The vestibular system has just had enough. Yeah, I haven't had a good traveling vacation in a while either. Vegas will walk. Sean has made it. We were supposed to go. I would have gone back to Russia for the first time in 30 plus years in May of 2020. And I think we recall what happened right around then that might have caused me to change my travel plans. Come there this winter. Well, I think we're going to Disney World still in February. It's going to be kind of like a dual purpose trip for me. So that's something. Yeah, I got some pictures earlier. Oh, now the sun is actually starting to hit the buildings over there in, I think that's Jersey City. Or Hoboken, I don't know. Combination. Blessed I'm to be asked one, Christina. No, usually the leaves go a bit later in New York City. A little bit later. I feel like we won't be in the full swing of it until like the first week of November. That's my gut feeling there. Based on prior years too. It's not just a gut. All right, I probably should start going left soon. Probably. Time promotes the Disney Vacation Company. Ah. Yeah, a friend of mine took their kid, who's a little bit older than Baby Commuter, to Disney, and they said they just emailed this person who essentially, I think they worked for Disney somehow, but they wrote up their entire itinerary for them and even got them reservations into some of those restaurants that you have to book in advance for the princess experience and all that for the kids. I don't know. Didn't take any money either for booking everything. All right, let's say goodbye to the Hudson River. I'm going to start making my way back into the city. Across on the side. Commute, happy Monday, good morning, good to see you. Jeffrey Phillips, absolutely, good morning. It's already 7:16, okay. Do you know who I am? Card to get yes. But I followed up with, because I don't remember who I am. I was hoping you could tell me. No. Herbert Juan, good morning. This is going to be a pretty long light. It's essentially, we're on the continuation of the West Side Highway here. Probably could have walked a little bit more south like the next light, but that's fine. Oh, you just graduated. Tomorrow is your first working day at a company ever. Oh, man. I don't know. Good luck. Don't be afraid to ask questions. I don't know how companies are these days, but I feel like I'd rather ask for help very early on rather than like try to figure it out and figure it out wrong. But that's just me. And get their free coffee too if they haven't. Deborah with a $20 super chat. Thank you for your calming commute before my commute. Deborah, much appreciated. Thank you for the generous super chat. I'm glad you're enjoying a work before work or preparation. These are like also nice little townhomes. Man, how much are these? So I think we're on Charles Street right now. So like, let's look up, if anybody wants to look up 154. Oh, some of them even have garages. Are you kidding me? How much are these gonna be? How about like 1 AN or 1 BN Charles Street? Just don't sit on the photocopier the first day. What if you do? You know, keep your pants on. And they even have, look at how fancy this garage entrance is just for the Commute garage. Reach Washington Street. Okie doke. 7.5 million? It's kind of not as expensive as I thought. Is that one of the ones with a garage? Wait, did you say 3.5 million for a studio? $3.5 million for a studio apartment over here? Is this some sort of joke I'm not rich enough to understand? What? What? I mean, I guess you can call like a ballroom a studio too if it doesn't have any rooms. This one's for sale. I think this, it's kind of a wide home. It doesn't have any address. Oh, it's 130. 130. I think we're still on Charles Street, unless they changed names. $6 million for a 2-bedroom in the same building. Yeah, you might as well save up for that two-bedroom. Yeah, we're still on Charles Street. So I think it's 130 that's for sale on Charles Street. So is this Range Rover electric because of its door handles? I don't know. Ron? Yeah, good morning. 4 beds, 5 baths is $23,000 a month. Well, Graham Stephan could afford it. I don't know what that place is, but they got some expensive looking stuff. West 10th Street. Oh yeah, we've been here before. 130 Charles is 11.7 million, of course. Lane has made it. Good morning / evening. You're arriving tomorrow to buy it up. Good. What is this building? It's like a school or something? And if it is, that's a fancy looking school. Libertine. Never eaten there. I think it is a school based on the hallways and the colors and little bulletin boards inside. Huh. Sunny says, "Yo, cop, I wonder if it's live." Thumbs up. Man, like, I think every school in the city is built with a fallout shelter. I always see those signs by them. Very true, Jose. Is Jim Barrows here? Hey, Stex, good morning. We're on Barrow Street, that's why I'm asking. That's right, Ron. I prepared. My clairvoyance is reaching levels never before seen, or something. Morton Street. I mean, I would take one of those corner units with like a terrace. And just give them to me. I'll take it. Why not? An old Jaguar. Which I cannot seem to lower my. Oh well, I guess that's busted now. There. Oh, it started working now. There we go. Wow. Apparently this place is called the Stafford. Oh, there's a lot of outdoor before you actually get inside. All that's outdoors, technically. We're on Jim Barrows' street. Did I pay the toll? I don't know. I think it's like Easy Pass. They'd probably take a picture of me and send me the bill later. Or something. I think I have to cross here somewhere. I don't know if this phone is actually lasting. Okay, I think I kind of know where to go now. All right, yeah, we'll be all right here. Okay, doke. Electric bike seat didn't look very comfortable. Moon, good morning. How many hours do I sleep per day? About 6 to 7. I want to get more, but that's what I've been getting. Tamara Berwin, $10 super chat. Thank you, Tamara. Appreciate it. Oh, we got 6 seconds to cross. I got to take it. Although this car is turning now. I'll let him come. And then I'll go. Again, much appreciated, Tamara. Now that I've crossed. I don't want to win. It's always so funny to me how, like, if you're walking on the street and there aren't that many people out, but there's like 4 people, you always end up crossing paths at the same exact time in the sidewalk. It's just kind of funny. Like, just you walk faster, you walk slower, It all lines up. You always end up in the same spot. And if the sidewalk has a narrowing, it's going to be in that narrowing. That's it's just the way of the world, really. They're set up. Pickleball's in full effect. And then you can take a dip. You just got to fill your own pool, you know. This is one of those bring your own water pools. BYOW. Una Atkinson, hello. Oh, we got 11 seconds across, but I'll take it. Although if I can cross here too, I think everyone will be happier. All right. Hup. Very similar, Peter. Similar mechanisms, actually. I'm gonna play Action Kid and Pickleball. That can make for an entertaining stream if you want to watch me injure myself repeatedly. Mars and Worldwide Angel has made it. Good morning. A restaurant called Sveta. Huh. Wonder what kind of food this is. Anybody know? Atomic Disco Biscuit is here. Good morning. Hope you like sports on Big Bang Theory. Yes, probably. Ali, you as well. Thanks for coming in. They were doing good on time, yeah. Car share parking only. This is a special spot just for car share get around. Is this car actually part of that? It is. This is a get around. I've never seen this before. That's interesting. Now the question is this spot reserved for this specific get around car? Like, is this for somebody in the neighborhood to just use and bring back so that the spot can never be taken by other get-around cars, or is it like any get-around car can? All right, we're getting wild. We're getting speculative. Are there live channels like this in LA? I'm not sure. There is one in San Francisco. Roy sometimes joins us. Oh, we reached 300 likes. Nice. Thank you, everybody. Welcome. Who did Norel give it to? Thank you, Norel. And Ron was gifted the membership. Thanks, Norel. Welcome, Ron. Moon, glad you enjoyed it. I'm still working on the 360 video to be upscaled fully. It's only going to take another 76 hours, I think is what it said this morning. So I hope my computer doesn't crash before the end of that. Hey, this little park is closed. I was hoping to sit here. Come on, park. Well, I guess it's closed. That's kind of nice. They have a little entrance right here, right in front of the park. You have like your own little front yard. Well, all right. I can't even sit over there on like the on the stoop here. I don't think my bottle fit on it. And they have a little tree here with, what is these, lemons or something? What are these? They're very small. Anybody know what these are? All right, well, that about does it, I think. Jump the fence. I gotta jump back out. Tommy Disco Biscuit. It can happen. Nightbot goes a little wild sometimes with any kind of emojis or exclamation marks or capitals. Are those kumquats? Maybe, I don't even know. Anyway, I'm not a lemnologist. No, those are kumquats. Okay, people know. I don't. I'm not a fruitologist. Swanky's got a shower. I hope you don't run out of water. Anyway, thanks everyone for joining today. Appreciate everyone. Super chat, super stickers, PayPal, Patreon memberships. Thank you. Thanks to Rel for the lottery. Re-welcoming to Ron. Subscribers, thank you. Thanks for the thumbs up. If you haven't already, think about it. Non-subscribers, think about subscribing as a fire truck. And of course, big thanks to the mods. Anyway, that about does it for today. I'm gonna get to work now, and then we'll be back on Wednesday morning for our walk to the Upper West Side for another one of my nonsensical, weird streams and streams of consciousness. Photos made it at the last minute. Anyway, thanks again, everyone. See you Wednesday. Have a great rest of Monday and Tuesday. We'll see you then. All right. Bye. Let me know it for you. Hey, there's all these extra buttons to press now. If I keep the lives, I want to end everything. Bye.